Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading out for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 4, George.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Got him. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 2,
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Second baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Well, all even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off. Peterson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners going. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez is calling for it. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
High in the air down the right field line. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. Next up for the Stros, Marwin Gonzalez. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The count now at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Yasiel Puig. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off for the Astros.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Josh Reddick.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Takes a knee-high fastball. Kershaw into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Bellinger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kjosme5 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kershaw. And a step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the... Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Another payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Digging in, Jock Peterson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses, ball 1. And he'll step off and try and reset. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Turner, runner at third with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fly ball out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. Misses inside off the plate. And he misses again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He loses him on ball 4. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He threw a base on balls his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Reddick goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gurriel is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Justin Verlander. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tyler White will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the pitcher is Verlander. Number 13.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He struck him out, in and out of. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yasiel Puig is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out. So we'll Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles. So strike. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now it's 2-0. Bregman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0. And a bunt attempt misses. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Into the box now, Kjcosme5, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Maldonado is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Justin Turner. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a bunt attempt here. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gurriel fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Here's Carlos Correa now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 1 for 3. Hard hit ball to second. Seager is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called. Stepping up now, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 63.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Kjcosme5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
No balls and 1 strike. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. Way in front of that fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Count now, a ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, number 63. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And it's fouled away. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. To his left, Seager. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Little dribbler down the line. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. In the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Justin Turner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for Houston, center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off the fourth for the Dodgers.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. Bellinger's off and running. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, into the box now. Correa. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Skied into straightaway right. Wheat giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Julian.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in, Josh Reddick. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Josh Reddick.
Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
Jake Marisnick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 4. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Kenley Jansen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll make it to third with a triple. So stepping in, Martin Maldonado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game. Brian McCann will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hit out towards second. Seager comes up with it. And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base. And this ball game is over. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run on 2 hits. 3 errors with 1 runner left on base. The winning pitcher.
We are under the bright lights tonight. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's Manny Machado now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Cole has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V there.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. And that misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Machado has it. And there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Alex Bregman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch is a changeup high, ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Now in the box, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pitch out, nothing doing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runner goes for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. His career line against Garrett Cole, he's 0 for 11. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. Ball comes in quickly though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Into the box, Kjcosme5 as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Kjcosme5. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Kemp on third. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Marisnick is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways. Runner goes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. So 1-1 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick looks up. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed. Strike one. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. To 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Turner becomes the first out of the inning. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping into the box, number 13. He drew a walk his first time up. It swung on and missed the throw.
0-1.
Big lead off the second. Now the pitch.
Count 0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Kemp. A base hit in his first trip. 3 runs already home here. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's ball 2 now. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. George Springer is on deck. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Here now the 2-2. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. In now is Yasiel Puig as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 60.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kjcosme5. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Kjc. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kjc, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he takes ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Number 13 is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's on his horse, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Correa, sometimes called Show-Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track. Ready once again. Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Left side. Correa from the outfield grass. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. At the plate, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Bellinger's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And an off-speed pitch swung. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Popped him up. Number 13 has room in foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Ready with the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch to him. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The count now at 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. The second for 1. And that's the second out. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Number 13 has a play. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The next 1-2 pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Jock Peterson now. Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. It's taken for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jock Peterson goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Very weakly on the ground. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And their runners at the corners now. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw.
0-1's the count.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the run is in to score from second. It's 7-0. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Kemp. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in, Jose Altuve will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kenta Maeda comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch coming, here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Cutter runs outside. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He was a double play victim last last time
The
around.
right fielder.